Hello everybody and welcome back to Would You Rather? I don't know, would you? Would I? I have no clue. Anyway, today we're gonna take a look at more questions. Let's see what we think and find of them. Would you rather only eat or only drink? I would probably... I don't know. That's quite difficult because, in all honesty, for me, there's nothing better than a nice cold zip of water. Right here, it's the best. But on the other side, how could I do without my chicken breast dinners and my veggies? Like, this is so hard. I would probably go for food. I would probably go for only eat, but it's gonna be close, and I will miss taking sips of water. Would you rather wear the same thing every single day, or never wear the same clothing twice? I would rather wear the same thing every day, I think. It depends. It depends. Like, if I would get access to like infinite money sources, or in some weird way infinite clothing source, like my closet is just a magic closet, when I open it there's new outfits every now and then I would go for never wear the same clothing twice, because I could get new outfits every day. But if I had to buy new outfits every day to make sure that I wear something different every day, then I'd rather wear the same thing every day. I just have to make sure that it looks really, really good. Would you rather marry at the age of 10 or never marry at all? For me, never marry at all. Being married is not something I look forward to an awful lot, because there's lots of obligations, there's lots of costs and money involved, and yes, I am that kind of dickhead that cares about that money. And I don't know, I'm not a person that... I mean, I would never marry at the age of 10. So if that means that I never get to marry at all, then so be it. Would you rather eat only lima beans for the rest of your life, or be allowed to eat your favorite meal but only 3 times a week? Well, I don't want to be rude to the person who made this question, but no one, literally almost no one, eats their favorite meal more than once a week. Let alone 3. So I'll go for that. Whatsoever. I have to figure out what my favorite meal is, because I still don't really know. Would you rather be the tiger in a fight who ate a man, or be the man in a fight who ate the tiger? I'd rather be a man who ate the tiger, because why did you eat the tiger, you motherfucker? And you just punch him straight in the face. Make sure he dies and shit. Yeah. If you had to have one of these in your bedroom, would you rather have a complete stranger that cuddles with you, or have a non-stop screaming 7-year-old? Well, as long as the stranger is female and sort of good looking, then I wouldn't mind whatsoever. I would, however, very much mind screaming 7-year-old kids, because that's the most annoying thing on earth. Would you rather be telekinetic or be telepathic? Okay, let's just sum it up here. To be telekinetic means, for those of you who don't mean, that you can control stuff with your mind. Like, I could move this sunglass like without touching it, like, oh. That would be telekinetic, and like, and be telepathic means I could read other people's mind. Like, I could read your mind at the moment you sit there. But the thing is, do I have control over it? Because if I don't, both are going to be stupid as hell and not make sense. And on the other side, do I want to know what some people think about? On the other hand, yes. On the other hand, no. But do I want to be able to move stuff with my thoughts? I mean, when will it ever come in really handy? When will it ever come in really handy? Like, you just sit there. Oh, let me get the remote. And then you get that's like basically the only thing you can use it for. I'll be telepathic. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Would you rather have to end every sentence with a racial epithet, or have to drop 2 F-bombs in every sentence? Well, I fucking do that any fucking way, don't I? Would you rather have ice breath or have fire breath? I don't know. Like, if I have fire breath, I could be like a dragon. I could be like, and it would be very, very cool. And, but on the other hand, having ice breath could be very awesome too. Like, if I just have a not so cold drink on a very hot day, I just go, and the drink is cold again. For these two, I'm gonna have to go with fire breath, because it's just so much cooler. Would you rather be sent into space without enough oxygen, or be thrown naked into a pit of deadly scorpions? Some of these questions are amazing. Of course I'd go to space. Who gives a shit if I die there? Bitch, I'm in space! Would you rather be a homeless and hungry, but always loved by your perfect partner, or have a fabulous house and amazing food, but never have loved or been loved? At this moment in time in my life, I might look back at this in like 10 years and laugh at the stupid decision I made, but at this moment in life, I would rather have a fabulous house and amazing food, and lots of money, because at the moment that is what make me happy. No, just kidding. I don't know, this one is pretty hard. You've got to I mean, the thing is, get the first one. Like, I would love to set a statement here that all those things are more important than money and food and jewelry and wealth. But the thing is, it's such a big contrast. Like, if I was poor and just didn't have a lot of food or a little luxury food, I would probably have chosen that one. But being homeless and hungry always is another step backwards, and that's such a big step. I would, at that point, not enjoy life anymore. And I feel for everyone who is homeless and who is hungry and who has trouble paying the rent and all that stuff. I really do feel for you guys. So, but I don't want to like sacrifice any sort of luxury in life that I have just for love by someone. That's not me, that's not in my system, so that's why I chose the second one. I just wanted to make that up before people were like, oh my god, he does it for the money, Don't be like that. Would you rather have all of Disney World to yourself for one day, or spend a day at the Playboy Mansion? Now, as a guy, people would often expect me to choose the latter one. I would like to spend a day in Disney World all by myself. I've never been there. I mean, assuming they mean Orlando, I have never been there, and I would love to stay there for a day without no queues, no other people. I could do anything I want, and it's gonna be amazing. Fuck the Playboy Mansion. I'm going to see Harry Potter. Would you rather appear on Oprah or appear on Jerry Springer? I mean, Oprah gives away free things a lot of times, so I wouldn't mind sitting there just in anticipation of, you win a free Mercedes! And I'm like, yay! So I would probably go to Oprah. Would you rather speak every language except the language of the country that you're currently in, or speak only the language of the country you're in, but know the meaning of every single word in that language? I nearly know every single Dutch word there is, but I don't think Dutch is a great language, and I'd rather be born English or American, because it's such a better language. Dutch is such a stupid language, and the grammar of it doesn't make any sense whatsoever at all. I would rather speak English, so speak every language except the language you're currently in. I could speak Chinese, French, Spanish, English, Japanese, all the Korean. I could speak everything except for the stupid Dutch language. I'd be fine with that. And with that said, we're going to end this episode of Would You Rather here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like. It would be fairly much appreciated. If you haven't already, subscribe down below, and then I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!